Cherry blossoms are quite familiar to Japanese people for thousands of years as a symbol of spring. They bloom at the same time during spring, and the flowers fall, often lasting only 2 weeks, which is very impressive, and samurai warriors had projected their attitude to life and impermanence of worldly things into the falling petals. Today, there are lots of food items inspired by the cherry blossoms, and people use its color or flavor as a garnish. Since it only has a short life, it is difficult to use a fresh flower for cooking purposes. This video therefore shows you how to make salt-pickled cherry blossoms. Ume vinegar is the vinegar produced during the process of pickling ume plum. This tutorial uses the ready-made product instead. There are many kinds of cherry trees, but preferably double-flowered cherry if you can find, which is a firm material with a solid pink color. It is unlawful in most places to pluck off a branch from trees in personal properties or public areas. Please pick them with permission or buy a fresh branch from a gardening shop. When you are picking blossoms, look for tender young leaves and buds that are still fairly new and tight. But some may be more open, and that's fine. Soak in a bowl of fresh water and rinse to clean them up. Drip dry on a paper towel. Sprinkle with handful of salt generously over the blossoms in a glass or non-reactive container. Cover with a piece of plastic wrap to make it airtight. Put a weight on top using something at least 3 times as heavy as the flowers. Let it sit for a couple of days in a cool, dark spot. As they sit in water, the flowers and leaves will leach to form a fragrant brine. Eventually, you want all the flowers submerged in salty brine. Then squeeze and discard brine and dry them with a paper towel. Put flowers in a clean vessel and pour ume vinegar over the mix. The amount of vinegar is just enough for them to be barely submerged beneath the weight. This process helps the blossoms turn their color brighter and vivid. Let it sit for another 3 days. Drain and spread blossoms on a bamboo mat. dry for a day in a shaded spot, preferably on a warm day. Pack them in salt to store. Seal and keep refrigerated. They will last for about 1 year. Rinse them before use. The pickles have a beautiful ume, salty and floral characteristic, and definitely are the great item to add a hint of arrival of spring to your dishes.